All right, Marvel fans, it didn't take long for that Avengers Doomsday trailer to make its way online and be leaked to the public. So if you're not going to see Fire and Ash, there are several still shots still available and a few videos out there online. I won't be sharing them on this channel. We will, however, be discussing them. Man, that trailer has been online for 24 hours now, and if you are a Marvel nerd like I am, you have seen the images. You know what is coming. Let's talk about the trailer. Spoiler warnings ahead. Let's go. All right, guys, we saw Captain America. We saw that Endgame uniform get put away, and Chris Evans holding a baby in that timeline. Where are we going with this? How did Old Man Evans show up at the end of Endgame? Hopefully we're going to get some answers in the future trailers. Listen, I have a theory that I'd like to unpack real quick with you guys after watching this. First of all, I didn't necessarily treat this as a trailer. I treated this more as a post-credit scene because of the fact that Marvel has stated that they are re-releasing Endgame in theaters in September. Now, are each one of these trailers eventually going to lead to a post-credit style Endgame continuation, as Marvel and the Russos have stated? That's what it looks like to me, because the text that comes up, Captain America will return in Avengers Doomsday. That's very reminiscent of all the post-credit scenes. Star-Lord will return. All of it. We've seen it a million times, and this is something that definitely has that same smell to it as those post-credit scenes. And with the re-release of Endgame in September of 2026, just months before Doomsday's release, that seems to be a very clear sign. There's also a lot of rumors out there swirling that there's a second leaked trailer already making its rounds. Industry insiders are saying that the theaters don't even have the encrypted version of the trailer to release yet. They probably won't get that till Sunday or Monday, which lines up with the leak schedule that we just had on this first trailer. But let me know down in the comments, guys, what do you think about my theory of those being post-credit scenes that they are now reshooting and tagging on at the end of Endgame when they re-release it in September as an extra build-up, because these are going to be theatrical only releases, with that being added footage that you go see in the theater. That's where they're going to get that extra draw. But in the day and age of everyone having a cell phone in their pocket, everyone will have seen them. So it's just, do you want that cell phone quality or the movie quality? I was almost prepared to shell out the money to go see Fire and Ash, even though I was also prepared to wait for Fire and Ash to hit Disney Plus. But now that this has leaked online, I probably will not be venturing out to see Fire and Ash this weekend. That's just the reality of the market. I don't need to pay money to see something that I already have enough context of. The other thing that from this trailer we can take away is now we've seen 3 different looks at Avengers Doomsday. If we really think about it, we saw the post-credit scene of Thunderbolts, the post-credit scene of Fantastic Four, and now this first look leaked trailer from Doomsday. These are 3 different tones and look, and they all match very well. So this movie is actually shaping up to be pretty good, and all were shot on the set of the movie by the Russos. So they've kept that through line there. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. We're going to be on top of this information. The more news keeps breaking, the more videos I will be dropping. If you could just like, subscribe, and keep us rolling, guys. See you next time.